Missouri.
Hi friends, welcome to my vlog. Today I decided to make a video about how and why I give my daughter allowance. So let me start off by saying financial literacy is really important, and unfortunately, even if it is really important for us to learn how to handle our finances, it's one of the things that are not taught in school. And so I told myself that because it's not being taught in school, I want to be the parent who actually teaches my daughter that as early as I can, because I think financial literacy is really, really important. And all of us eventually has to handle our finances, or be smart with money, because we're all, kids are going to be adults, and if they don't know how to handle money properly, I think there's going to be a big chance that they might end up in a lot of debt if they don't know how to handle money. So anyways, this is how we do it. So there is I don't know if you guys can see it. So this is our board where we mark all the chores that she did for the whole day. So by the end of the week, we know how much we have to pay her. So just last week, Shar was able to open her own bank account, and she has more than $100 in her bank account, and all that money is from her. So that's all the money she earned from doing the chores. So what we do is we give her $1 for each chore if she actually threw a tantrum before doing it. So I read an article before, and he was a banker, and the way he gives allowance to his kids is he give 50% for good behavior and 50% for doing chores. And that's what I'm trying to do with Shar too. So let's say, for example, she's gonna do dishes, and she just did it without us having to yell at her because she haven't been doing it yet, or if she just do it wholeheartedly without throwing a tantrum or giving us attitude, then she'll get $2 for all the chores that, again, for all the chores that she did wholeheartedly. But if she didn't do it right away and she threw a tantrum before doing it, or she gave us a really bad attitude before doing it, then all the chores that she did will just be $1 per chore. So 50-50. 50% for good behavior and 50% for the chore. And yeah, I think it's really important too, because you're not just teaching them to work hard for something. You're also teaching them that, having a good attitude is also good and really essential in life. And there are stuff that she does that I don't pay her. We have a dog. Her name is Nala, and Nala's part of our family. So we all help to do stuff for the dog. And what Shar does for her is she cleans up all her poop in her backyard. So yeah, that's one of the things that she does that she doesn't get paid for doing it, because it's just her being part of the family chore. And I think it's really, really important for kids to feel that they belong. I read that before in a book by my favorite psychologist, Dr. Kevin Lehman, and he said that it's really important for kids to feel like they belong in the family. So you have to actually give them something, or give them tasks to make them feel like they really belong in the family. So I think that is also gonna be good for her in the long run. And I always tell her as well that sometimes she complains that her friends doesn't have to do chores and she has to do this, blah, blah, blah. But I always tell her, and my husband too, that, you know, this is the easiest part of your life so far, because when you become an adult, you do everything for yourself. So basically, it's like already equipping her to be a responsible human being when she grows up. So yep, so that's my tips on how and why I give her allowance. So I think it's gonna be good for her in the long run, because as early as now, she's just 10 and she's just gonna be 11 this year, but I'm already teaching her how to actually work hard to get something that you want. And because she worked hard for that money, she's gonna value it. She's not even spending her money yet. She's saving it. So it's nice to, I think, in my opinion, it's nice to learn that really early, because when you're a young adult and you don't really know what to do with your money, you end up like splurging them, or just buying all the things that you want without really thinking about it too hard, because you just don't know how to handle money. And I've experienced that too, where I knew I spend my money in a lot of stuff that I don't really need, or it's not really necessary, and then I regret it later on. That's why I really believe that it's important for us as parents to teach that early on to our kids, just because, again, it's not taught in school. And yep, we can do our part so that when our kids become adults, they won't be in too much debt just because of the lack of knowledge with money. So thank you for watching, guys. These are just my tips. Ayoko na naman mabash. Baka mabash na naman ako sa aking style, but this is how I do it, and this is my way. I'm not telling you to do it or to copy it. I'm just sharing. And kung ayaw mo, edi wag. Just kidding. So hope you guys have a great day, and see you on my next video.